Hi, welcome to Bear Talk. We're here to give you some tips and tricks about how to be the bear. First up, we have the Office of Academic and Advising Services, aka AAS. This office is home to orientation and the peer advisor team. Your PA will lead you through Bear Beginnings in the fall with your orientation group, also called your O group. You will also take UNV 101 with your O group, and it will be led by your PA.
We're right in front of the Connell Student Center, which we call the CSC. Inside the CSC is the Fresh Food Company, which is another dining option for our students. We call it the CAF. Another dining option in the CSC is Bear Necessities. In Bear Necessities, there's a Witch and a Pod. The Pod stands for Provisions on Demand and sells things such as frozen dinners, ice cream, medicine, and there's even a little coffee shop in there. On the first floor of the CSC, we have the Academic Resource Center, which we call the ARC.
Hi, welcome to Mercer Police. We call them MERPO. This is where you can get your parking decal.
Another thing that Mercer offers is the Mercer Trolley. And right here is the Mercer Trolley Stop. In between the Mercer Admissions House and the Mercer Police Department, students can get picked up on Wednesdays through Saturdays during certain hours, and they can be taken downtown, they can be taken to Kroger, or they can be taken to Walmart. That way, if students don't have a car on campus, they can still get to where they need to buy some of their supplies.
Dang it, I forgot. If someone goes through the turnstile before you, have to make sure the green light turns off before you can scan your card and go in.
We are in the University Center right now, which we call the UC. In the UC is another dining option for our students called the Farmers Market, which we call the Farm. This is the gym. This is a great place for students to blow off steam.
Also, don't worry about bringing your own personal equipment because the UC has you covered. All you have to do is go to the gym, go to the bottom floor, show your bear card, and they'll give you any kind of sporting equipment you may need.
Supporting our athletics is a big part of being a Mercer Bear, and you can do that at one of our basketball games. This is Cruz Plaza, but most Mercer students just call it Cruz. My favorite thing about Cruz is that when the weather is nice, a lot of students like to come out here and lay a towel down and read a book or even play Frisbee.
This is the library, and we have 3 floors, but each floor is very specific to what kind of student you're trying to be that day. This is the bottom floor of the library. It's kind of a perfect mix between the middle floor and the top floor so that you know that you can see your friends and talk to some people, but you can also get work done. And it's also a nice added bonus because this is actually a 24-hour study floor, so you can be here as long as you want with no worries of having to leave. So the bottom floor of the library not only has study rooms for you and whiteboards to use, but they also have retractable extension cords. And fun fact, when I was a first year, I didn't know that these were retractable, so I would just plug in my outlet right up here, so my cord would be hanging the entire time. But to save you from that embarrassment, you can actually pull it down like this, and it'll stay. This is the main floor of the library, and this is also kind of the social floor. You can expect it to be one of the loudest floors in the library just because this is the place that everyone comes between classes or just to pop in when they're bored and not sure what to do. So definitely come here if you want to see friends. Hey! This is the 3rd floor of the library. This is the place to come if you need to focus and get stuff done because it's supposed to stay quiet so that you can focus here. Shh! Anyways, this is the best place to come if you need to get things done because we have study rooms or it's just supposed to be quiet.
This is Einstein Bros Bagels, or as we refer to it as Einstein's. You can come here if you want a bagel, a pastry, a sandwich, or crowd favorite, the pizza bagel. There's also some great coffee options here, so you can buy a coffee when you get here and refill it later if you need that extra dose of caffeine. And it is attached to the bottom floor of the library, so there's also some great tables for some study options if you would like that as well. Welcome to Mercer Village. This area is right on the edge of campus within walking distance for all of our students, and there are some amazing restaurants that we think you should check out. First up, we have Z-Beans. This is a coffee shop started by one of our Mercer alums. There's some amazing coffee, pastries, and sandwiches, and all of the coffee is imported from Ecuador. It's a great spot for our students to study. A few of the other restaurants we have are Jags, a new pizzeria, and across the street here, we have Subway and New Way Wieners. And a Mercer and Macon favorite is Margaritas here. It's an amazing Mexican restaurant. Come enjoy some great food, and on Mondays you can come enjoy dollar tacos. So grab some friends and come grab some tacos.
Hey y'all, welcome to Tatnall Square Park. This is one of Mercer students' favorite spots to come hammock, go for a run, play soccer, visit the farmer's market, or even just hang out when you need a study break.
We are standing in front of Mary Aaron Porter Hall, which houses Porter, Dowell, and Boone Hall. In your residence hall, you will meet your RA, which stands for Resident Assistant, as they are part of the Office of Housing and Residence Life, but we just call it Res Life. Right now, we are standing in front of the Plunk City Pool, aka the Plunkett Pool. Anyone who has a Mercer-issued Bear card can have access to the pool.
This is the historic quad. You're probably going to have a lot of classes here, so you should know that most Mercer students just call this the quad. One cool thing about the quad is almost every afternoon you can see President Underwood walking his dog Cricket around campus. So be sure to stop and say hey if you see them. The last thing I want to teach you about Mercer is we're all about school spirit at Mercer. So if you ever get the chance, be sure to give them the claw. Can't wait to see you in August.
Hello, I'm Tony Kemp, Senior Director of Academic Services, which basically means I get to work with a lot of incredible programs here at Mercer designed to support all of our new students, first years, and transfers. And we're so excited that you're joining us today, and I hope you've had a great start to your orientation experience already. So we're going to shift gears at this point a little bit and go into some information that I know you're going to need to grab those pens and that paper so that you can make sure you're taking notes for what's about to happen. We've got a health and safety panel, which I know you're going to want to experience, have fun with when it comes to getting all of the information that you need to be successful. We've got a live panel for students. We've also got a panel for family members where we're going to answer your questions in real time and look forward to taking those as well. We've got our academic deans meeting, which are really important when it comes to preparation for your afternoon advising appointments. And then after all of that, stick around because we've got other informative sessions dealing with the Academic Resource Center and many of our programs and services, which I know you're going to want to take advantage of. So sit back, get comfortable, not too comfortable, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon with us.